During a new phase in your life like me, you often probably have faced imposter syndrome, where you're really confident about what you're doing, but you have no clue what's going to happen next, and it makes you feel a lack of confidence, a lack of sense of self, and feeling maybe stuck or an inability to actually believe that you can do what you're about to step into. What's up, y'all? I hope all is well. Let's start with the definition of imposter syndrome. So, the persistent inability to believe that one's success is deserved or has been legitimately achieved as a result of one's own efforts or beliefs. So it's the inability of someone being able to achieve these successes, these dreams, these things that they've once believed in. And I have been here myself many times. So the first thing is that it's completely normal to have imposter syndrome, especially when you're going into a new era of life. So for example, if you're stepping into a new position at work, if you are moving places, if you are just starting a new creative project, maybe you haven't done art in a while and you're getting back into it, or maybe you haven't been singing in a while and you're getting back into it. All of those things can make you feel like, I know I'm really great at this, but I don't necessarily know how I'm going to conquer this or how this is going to turn out in the best way possible. So some of the things that I've experienced personally is shifting into this new space creatively, right? So like having more confidence in the fact that I can post videos, I know that I'm good at what I do, I know that my topics and my videos are great, but yet sometimes I'll go through this plateau where I'll be like, do people really listen to me? Do people really care what I have to say? Do I really have the charisma and the it girl or it boy, mentality like I have been practicing or embodying to actually do what it is that I do best? So that comes with anxiety, it comes with doubt, but it also comes with excitement and empowerment. And I think that's the beautiful part that we're gonna go into now. How to empower yourself when you're going through imposter syndrome. So there's many different ways to do it. Like I said, the first thing is to accept that it's part of your journey. So anytime that we're shifting into something new, we're gonna have these type of feelings. The second thing is empower yourself by different resources or tools. So for me, I use affirmation cards. You can actually get these down below in my description box. They're on my affiliate link. I'll pop up the screenshot somewhere around here. But that has helped me a lot. And specifically, these ones are the just creating better thoughts in your life. That's a big thing that I've used a lot recently. And then another thing is tapping into meditation. So this is huge because I feel like when we are going through any type of transitions, our minds can be racing all the time. There can be a lot of fear that comes up. There can be a lot of scarcity mindset. Whatever it is, you can sit with yourself and get silent, okay? So if you don't really do the whole sitting down, meditating, or going for a walk or listening to music or whatever, you can definitely sit down with yourself and just silent your mind, go for a drive, do whatever you do that helps you to calm yourself, and that way you're able to observe the feelings and the thoughts that are coming through. And the important thing is that when you're meditating like this, don't attach yourself to these feelings or to these thoughts or these emotions. Just allow yourself to let these things flow and then let, energy do what it needs to do. The last and final thing that I would talk about as far as imposter syndrome is allowing yourself to have supportive friends, okay? Or inspirational people online like myself, or maybe other people that you like to watch online. Keeping yourself around people who uplift you, because anytime you're going through any type of change, any type of imposter situations, these are times that you need to have people around you who love you, support you, who are down for you, who fuck with you, who are able to really tell you, you know what, you might be doubting yourself a little bit, but remember when you did this and that worked out for you, or remember when, you were struggling with this and now you're at this point. And even telling yourself that, I have to remind myself all the time, I remember when I didn't have the confidence to come on here. I remember when I didn't have, the confidence to speak about the things that I'm speaking about and being bold and actually making videos that were very controversial, possibly. And I learned to still keep being my authentic self and keep being as honest and pure as I could have been. Even when I knew that sometimes it made people upset, it made people feel a type of way, but I had to really speak from my truth even if people were upset. So that was something that I had to learn, that you don't have to beat yourself up on the back, and you have to remind yourself of your journey and of where you're going. And so I feel like all of these tips combined, hopefully they help you to learn how to push out of imposter syndrome, because we all have it. And I think especially when you know that you're great, when you know that you are who you really are, okay? Which means you are your powerful, authentic, pure, self. You being you being vulnerable, you being the person that you were born to be, and finding that identity, it's going to have you sometimes step into a little bit of insecurity, a little bit of unsureness, a little bit of, can I really do what I'm saying that I'm doing? And you really, really can, okay? So you have a dream of anything. I don't care if it's YouTube. I don't care if it's, being a music artist. I don't care if it is, sewing or, writing books to autistic kids. Like, all of those things you can do, and it's very, very possible. And you just have to continue to remind yourself that no matter what it is I'm going through right now, every single thing that I'm working on is going to help me to be the highest version of myself. And no matter what I'm going through right now, this fear or this imposter syndrome is actually excitement. And if you start to think about it like that, that really, really, really will help. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you comment down below if you did, and make sure that you also like this video and maybe share it with somebody that you know that might be dealing with imposter syndrome. If you are struggling with this and don't know where to go, I do now offer one-on-one coaching. So make sure you go down in the description box. All of my services are down there, as well as these cards that we talked about today, and a bunch of other little cool books and resources that you can use if you are interested in, upgrading your mindset, having affirmations for yourself as you're going through this very tough mental shift and this imposter syndrome. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.